Police emergency.
Every night, across Britain,
Just come here, mate. Just stop there, stop there.
So you're under arrest on suspicion of criminal damage.
to keep the peace.
Police with taser, stop!
While we sleep.
Get on the floor now! On the floor!
Darkness is so much more dangerous than it is during the day.
Give me your hands now.
We filmed with Gloucestershire Constabulary.
We've got one male detective.
Teams
Any mobiles available to attend a grade 1? We've got a fight.
Help Top 3-1, we just got one running.
and with specialist units
He's picked up a track.
good boy, to show
Expect the unexpected.
and the lows
You had your penis out. I mean, we're at crisis point right now.
of the night shift.
The night shift can just change like that.
Relax. Relax for a second. Relax.
It is the best job in the world.
Shift are clocking on. With more than time.
Just confirm, mate, you're on the road, yeah?
In Gloucester, PC Merchant is heading towards the scene of a car crash.
Down there. Oh.
The car has been stolen and was being pursued by a firearms unit.
Generally, in a pursuit, people will get up to speeds that they don't normally drive at, and then when they approach a roundabout, they completely get it wrong. Even going around corners, they take the corner too quick, and then they crash.
Hi, Sergeant. I'm not sure if you need to come to this. The car's written a member of the public's car off.
With firearms officers giving chase.
This car has passed one of our unmarked firearms cars. It's been drawn to their attention because it's got a light out. Just the two in the car have seen that, and then they've made off from the police. Clearly it's taken the turning too quickly. The car was parked just sort of
While PC Merchant manages the crash site, firearms officers continue to search the area.
Clear. Yeah, to be fair, mate. And
the firearms officer has got out and chased them.
The crash has woken the residents, including the owner of a car hit by the stolen vehicle.
Well, I was asleep, I got woke up by a bang, and I heard shouting as well. And then my dad came out, I heard him come back in and
Firearms officers think they've spotted the driver and a passenger, and PC Merchant is on his way to help search for them.
There they are up ahead.
oh no,
They've just jumped over there, through the gate.
Gone are the days of hot wiring a car like you used to be able to, I think.
Hayes and Cooper are a few miles away, patrolling on the outskirts of Cheltenham.
Yep, no worries, stay 5, John Kings. Way.
An emergency call has been put out for officers to help with an assault in the town.
The offender still there? You know, what's the risk to the victim? What are the injuries to the victim? How has catch the offender to also safeguard the victim?
minutes since the report of the assault.
It sounds like, can you ask if they got the reg? Because you should have the reg from it. After 3, what? Be able to try and get the vehicle reg?
The cops hope the attack
It's crossed, whoever gets that first. Locate the vehicle.
As they arrive, it's clear they've missed the attacker by minutes.
Let's have a look at your nose. So he's just punched you square in the nose?
No.
Oh, there.
Yeah. I think he had a grin on, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you must, yeah.
And he just went like that.
Did you fall over?
Yeah, I went back.
The side there, was it? And then he just got back in his car and went, did he?
Well, he walked out, yeah.
Did he have anyone else with him, or was he on his own?
Yeah, I think he had
It's just
someone else in
senseless,
the
isn't
car.
it? It's just senseless, isn't it? You know,
Doing the driving.
this guy's just going about his now business. He's trying to help the guy that's put the order in, and yet that guy has decided, do you know what? I'm going to smack him. What is this world coming to?
What was the
I
issue?
told him to wait one moment because I was doing the download. To see me doing the download, he didn't want it. He wanted to be served now.
Right.
So it'd be
So he's a
about-
bit aggrieved, was he?
Have we not got any close to CCTV?
The one by the door,
Yeah.
that one there. And I think then probably the forecourt as well to get the vehicle reg.
Oh, good. So we potentially, I want to find this oath. The offenders are either not thinking that there is CCTV, whether they're oblivious to it, or whether they are so senseless and so that there is CCTV watching them. How soon the strong traits of being a police officer is to be empathetic and that bit more in senseless attacks where they've attacked vulnerable elderly people.
Yeah, Pump 7 is where he parked his car and then he came to the door.
Luckily, the assault has been caught on camera.
And he said, I didn't know what he was on about. And he just went off.
But the crucial evidence they need is the CCTV footage of the car he was travelling in.
I'm of a certain, well, if we can get an address, I'm of a certain mind that we just go and nick him now.
Yeah, we've
And
got.
we can get a quick statement from him,
Yeah,
can't we? We've got the CCTV. And
yeah.
you can record the CCTV
Someone
now
can come back in the morning
and get the CCTV. Yeah, yeah. And then I certainly will. You know, I'm proactive, and that's what we join the police for, isn't it? To apprehend offenders and put them behind bars, as it were.
Have you got a vehicle reg?
Who's doing it? Isn't it? He's not the driver.
Yeah, he did say he's with someone else.
But I suggest we head. They're obviously going home for a session, aren't they?
Yeah.
With the amount of.
Oh no, I don't disbelieve you.
Who's on the?
Only her.
Where's it
Oh, hang on, what's
registered
going
to?
Just as they identify the car, another emergency call comes in from the control room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We're being diverted to something else now, quite a serious fight in town. But we'll come back here at a later date. We'll visit this at a later date, maybe to this evening, and see if we can go and get him in. More units, assist me, shout. Oh, it's bad.
For Tobias to shout for more units, it's bad.
In Cheltenham, PCs Hayes and Cooper are on their way to an emergency call for help. back in the firing line. It's another cop.
When an officer is screaming and shouting and there's urgency in their voice, there's no hesitation from us. We're straight there. We need to help that officer.
Really?
At the scene, plainclothed cops have arrived to help out.
It's proper. It's a proper bit.
Officer, a taser! Put your hands in your back now! Leg station. Go on behind, go on behind. Someone! Do we need leg restraints here?
Yeah.
Arrives, the cops have managed to gain the upper hand. As well as cops, a drunken crowd have been drawn to the commotion.
You're not even allowed to drink. Leave the area now, please. Leave the area now.
Something could kick off, and so it's important to...
Move out of the way, please.
This job would be nigh on impossible. It makes that I come in to work.
I heard the gate shut as I got out of the car.
Back at the scene of the car crash, officers are hunting down two people who stole the car.
Yeah, filling place. Can we get containment on?
They just want to get away from us, and that it's a game of cat and mouse because they will do anything to get away.
Firearms officers who gave chase believe the suspects ran into a nearby garden.
It must have gone up there, I reckon.
Mate, I can't work out how they've got over this fence. That's the only way they could have gone. Everywhere else is locked up and way too high. I've been down there and checked.
The cops believe the men are still hiding nearby, and more units are...
Once someone's decamped from the car, we've got so many resources. In Gloucestershire, we're fortunate to have a helicopter, MPAS. And they are brilliant.
While the police helicopter makes its way,
Just check that tree line a minute. They've gone this way.
as the chopper arrives, it uses its heat-seeking camera to seek out the missing men.
Yeah, plus 7-1, we've got looks like two people lying on top of a flat roof. Is that what you're looking at, drone operator?
On a garage roof, 2 heat spots are located, and ground...
Hey, you! Both you, get down! Both you, down now! Get down now! Puff jacket, give me him. Both you in now. Watch out, this is gonna go. Right. Oh, just stay there.
MPAS managed to locate the 2 suspects, led on top of a garage roof a couple of streets away from here.
Right, buddy, time is 3:20. You're under arrest for...
At the moment, they've been under arrest for theft of motor vehicle, failing stop for police. For this poor guy who's had his car.
What's the postcode? No, for this, what's the road name?
PC Gorton is heading to another assault, a result of a dispute between 2
incident. You don't just want to rush in head first because you don't know what you're running into. You don't know all the time who the suspect is and who the victim is.
You alright, fella?
Yeah.
What's your name?
I called you.
Do you want to let us in then? Tell me what's happened, mate. Let's have a look at your face. All right, I can see you've had a... Yeah, I can see that. Tell me what's happened.
Yeah, there's a guy, my flat, I'm upstairs, all right,
Yep.
well, the guy in the next flat to me.
What, upstairs,
Yeah,
downstairs?
upstairs, next to me.
Well, what's happened tonight?
He's not in a good position to look after a dog, so he went out earlier today, and he gave me, said, look after my dog.
Yeah, he's asked you to look after the dog for him.
I've got a dog as well.
Yeah, okay.
So when he got back, his dog had like crapped in my living room and peed everywhere. I said, look, she's peed everywhere and crapped everywhere.
Okay.
I said, well, hang on, I'm just.
So is he the one who's done that to your face?
Yeah.
How has he done that?
He punched me in the face.
We do go to neighbour disputes quite a lot. Sometimes the neighbour disputes is just an argument where two people can't agree over something. And there are occasions when it just... I think the general public will... and how they escalate matter to something a lot more serious.
And it sounds like an odd question, chap.
Arrest him because
That's fine, that's all right.
He beat me up.
How do we get into the block of flats?
I'll let you in.
Thank you.
No, but one thing, I looked after his dog, he come back. He just reacted badly and punched me in the face. That's what I phoned you guys, because I was bleeding.
While the victim's statement is recorded,
Pulled me into his flat.
the victim's claims.
Every incident you go to, there's always at least two sides to every story. So when you're obtaining an account from a victim or a witness, or even sometimes a suspect, you're trying to establish and identify things that would corroborate their account.
Right, okay, there's blood on the door. Obviously you can see there is blood splatter on the door frame, which does seem to corroborate the victim's account. Obviously you can also see it down here on the door here. So we'll get photographs of that. That'll form part of the investigations.
With more cops now on hand, but he seems unwilling to face the music.
This is the police. Can you come to the door, please? Can you open the door, please? On suspicion of assault, ABS.
Do you know what I mean? Well, you've come on mob-handed into my house. I've put dogs head through my door box.
Don't start messing
I'm not
around.
messing with you.
You or my colleague are going down the house.
Traumatised dog. He's made it.
Alright, I was going to offer the opportunity to get you put a T-shirt before we go, but you're going to start behaving like that.
Just come,
myself
alright?
or my colleague, alright? You've been
I've
arrested.
got no history of violence, you know what I mean?
Right. Well,
You've been arrested on suspicion of assault, ABH.
Okay.
Necessity for arrest is for a prompt and effective investigation.
My window, putting dog shit through my fucking letterbox. He assaulted me first, right? I'm not grass.
Alright, come on, mate, let's go.
Give some T-shirt. Dog shit on my letterbox, man. Who does that?
Come on, mate, let's go.
Come to my letterbox. You're arresting me?
When you arrest someone, you're not saying they're guilty. You arrest them because you suspect their involvement in an offence. You need to identify and investigate their involvement.
Behaviour.
At the end of the day, an allegation. If you're not listening to me, you're just talking over me.
Sometimes you might feel that you've been wronged, but retaliating by using violence is not the answer.
There's evidence to substantiate that allegation, so you've been arrested on suspicion of assault.
deal with it, stop it escalating to violence where someone gets hurt.
Sit yourself in there, mate, and then you put your jumper on.
Then not deal with it and someone potentially end up in hospital or worse.
Yeah, I think by the sight of it, they might have even got into the address.
It's 10 p.m. and reports are coming in of another assault. A person being attacked in a nearby estate.
Then dragged the caller to the floor. They've turned up in 3 cars, jumped out.
PCs Johnson and Turk have picked up the call for help.
When we were on our way to how bad is anyone injured? Is there weapons involved? There's been mentions of there's baseball bats. We've got other units coming, so we need to get there as quick as we possibly can, is because it's to stop it from escalating even further. We need to figure out what's going on as quick as we possibly can. So if there are people in the in the area, we're stopping them straight away.
Yeah, he's gone straight in, lad.
We have to go to, we'll have a full picture of who's there, who's involved. The job that we went to then, we didn't really have the information at hand, so it was kind of, we were turning up. We're able to get to the bottom of it.
Gone past. We're just going to see if we can catch up with it now.
There's a very real risk that the suspect will either they'll linger in the area or they'll look to come back at some point, be it if we don't get there in time, or say we get there, we leave, and then they'll come back. Are in like the incident that's gone on. You shut your engine off for a sec for us, please, mate. What have you pulled us for? What are you stopping us for?
What's going on?
We're stopping. There's an incident's been going on, and we've just been told that your car has come down here and it's been involved. I would like to know what. Well, I've just asked you who you know around here, and you just said you don't know anyone. Ocean, can I have have you got a driver's license on you?
I have.
So when we're stopping them, we're just trying to build up the reasonable grounds of suspicion of their involvement in criminality. We're trying to figure out who they are and try and get to build that picture around them.
We've just got to check it out, and then if you're free to go, we'll let you go in a minute, all right?
By getting a bigger picture in terms of who they are, intelligence, are they acting shifty or anything like that, it then means it kind of gives us the grounds to stop them, detain them, and then carry out a search to look for, say, weapons or any prohibited items. It's looking into, have they got any markers on them? Are they known to police? Are they known for this sort of stuff? Or is it that we've just kind of caught the wrong person? This little dead end.
Well, no, to be fair, it was all blocked off.
It's all a bit of convenience, isn't it?
Even though the occupants need to dig.
Cars have turned up to assault, and there's been an altercation on an address over here, and there's been a mention of a baseball bat. So as that, then that's fine. Under Section 1 of PACE, I'm going to detain you for the purpose of a search, you and your vehicle, to look for an item which is namely a baseball bat. All right. So if you can both step out, then. Yeah. So when we got someone stopped with incidents where there's reports of weapons and stuff, what's going through our head is that we're looking to control that person, because for all we know, whilst we're searching them, they could either get the weapon out, they could use it on us. So that's where sometimes where you might cuff someone so that it means that you're protecting yourself and others around you. And yourself. Yeah, both of you. I said both of you are detained. Stay with us, mate. Stop wandering off, please.
I'm 18 stone, I'm not running in that.
I know.
Hands out of your pockets. I'll ask you again.
Who do you think you're getting shitty with?
Searching people, we're concerned about the weapons that they might have on them. Could be that someone's putting their hands in their pockets because they're trying to grab at something, and we need to control that.
We're just worried you've got something there. All right. Listen.
Oh, please stop.
What you want to do?
Right.
You're being stop searched. It's as simple as that. Be compliant or you'll get cuffed.
Off you. Let me take the jacket off.
It's as simple as that or you'll get cuffed.
I've been cuffed before.
I don't care if you've been cuffed before.
Cuffed.
Right.
There you go.
That's fine.
Just give me
right.
a pat.
Hands.
I just can't.
PC's Johnson and Turk are searching a suspect for weapons that may have been used in a fight.
No, that's fine. I understand what the nature of that was. Hands out your pockets, please.
We're looking just for any items that might have been used in any sort of assault.
At the moment, there's been a mention in this, so we're just kind of making sure that there aren't any weapons or anything else involved in this incident. At the moment, for me personally, I love investigating. I love investigations. It's the hunt for looking into what's happened, what's gone on, what evidence have we got, how can we it's happened, but being able to prove it is the difficult thing, and that's what, for me, me personally, I love that side of this job.
The cops on the ground with new information.
Warning markers on there, and that's where we've kind of just upped our numbers a little bit just for contingencies. We're expecting there to be quite me and PC Turk can just rock into on our own and knock on the door and politely start arresting people.
But we need at least taser and dog to be a dog to be present. So, but just to be extra careful, that's why we've got firearms joining us as well.
You'd rather go with too many than not enough, because if you end up there with not enough, that's when things can go really wrong.
With information that the attackers may be dangerous, officers from around the county are being called to assist.
Got the dog if things get really hairy. Mainly if there's just in case there's any run-offs. If the person who decides they want to fight or run off, then.
The aim is to arrest the suspects with little warning. So the teams gather a short distance from the target address.
When we do an arrest attempt, there's a massive element of surprise because getting someone in the same clothes, you could be getting any evidence that they've got on them, be it mobile phones or weapons. And if we give up the fact that we're looking for someone, that they can dispose of evidence.
But it seems like no one is home.
If we fail to arrest someone, disappointed. It's frustrating. You put a lot of time and effort in to then not locate them. Sometimes it's almost quite anticlimactic. Sometimes you can feel like you're letting a victim down. By knowing who a suspect is, their time will come. We will get them eventually.
A white vehicle that may have damage in the street opposite caller's address. Caller is at, she hasn't given it.
It's 2 a.m. and PC's Gorton and Hill are responding to a
Shall I get out and have a walk up? When we're facing the wrong way.
There's no sign of the man, but the cops are going to check out if any damage has been caused to any of the cars.
Is there any scratch or no? Do you just want to check the windows? Looks like that'll be it. Or miss with criminal damages. We can't always find people when it comes to this. The most upsetting.
One as well, mate. Is that the right way?
That's folded in. Oh no, that's broken.
How can you be so selfish and have so little consideration towards another person or their personal property that you think it's appropriate to go?
Put this back on.
While PC Hill effects a makeshift repair, PC Gorton tries to find out more details from the caller.
A lot of the time you'll go to a job and you're not given all the information. You're given a very little bit of information, and one of the first things you want to do when you get there is identify potential witnesses and CCTV. If we don't have witnesses, if we don't have CCTV, we potentially don't have evidence.
Can you jump in quickly, mate?
Hey?
Apparently he's walked down there. He may have damaged another van. He may have damaged the van down there, so... IC1 male, white tee.
Spotted a man that fits the description.
You alright? I just thought to have a chat with you. There's been a motor vehicle damaged down there and I just saw you hanging around by this vehicle. No.
What am I driving?
No, I'm not saying you're driving. There's been a motor vehicle down there damaged. And you're obviously just hanging around here. Just wondering if you might be the male we're looking for.
No.
No?
Not my girlfriend.
Where'd you get her for a lift?
That one there.
Which one's that one?
That one.
What flat number's that then?
It is...
I like to think I'm quite good at spotting when someone's lying to me. I call. Sometimes it just goes ping.
Telling me lies, aren't you?
No, she lives at... She lives in that one.
Right.
No, honestly, I don't know what have I done something wrong?
Well, I've just told you, mate. I've had a member of the public report that a male kind of matching your description damaged a motor vehicle down the road.
No, mate, I promise you.
Yeah? So, obviously, I'm just curious who you are and what you're doing around here.
Yeah.
Being cynical, I'm of the opinion.
Can I go home now? Yeah.
See if I can find any more. Yeah, you crack on, drink your drink, mate.
I haven't done anything wrong.
That's fine. Oh, we'll have a call and then that'll be that.
The more information from the caller.
Hello, it's the police officer. We've got mail stop. Can you just give me a description of what he was wearing? Okay, can I come up and have a look at it now then, that footage? Cheers, thank you.
While PC Gorton views the CCTV, he decides the safest course of action is to cuff the suspect.
What have we done?
Mate, put your hands behind your back, don't mess around. At the moment...
Hey, listen to my colleague.
There's two reasons why you cuff someone. The offer or potentiality of violence, or the potential...
Moment.
Right.
Yeah, no.
You're under arrest.
Okay.
All right.
The matter is on CCTV, so I'm going to go and have a look at the CCTV now to see if it is you or not. You match the description, so at the moment I'm arresting you because I've reasonable grounds to suspect you are the person based on the fact you are in this area and you match the description of the suspect. I've not locked them cuffs, do you want to? Yeah. And I'll be back in a minute.
Manage the detained suspect alone.
I hate working on my own because it increased the risk of harm to me. I hate having to leave my colleague on his own for exactly the same reason. As soon as a police officer is left on their own of the relationship as such.
Mate, stop. You're waiting here with me until he figures this out, all right?
Okay.
Fella, I'm just telling you to wait with me here, all right? The reason you're in cuffs, that I'm going to be safe whilst I'm with you alone. Fella, move into this corner. All right, yeah, but you keep moving away from me.
I'm actually confused. What have gone on? Yeah, but I don't understand what I've done wrong.
The man denies any involvement, and so PC Gorton has gone to check CCTV of the incident.
I'm going to... vehicles. Let me finish. You have to let them know who is in charge, because they can and that is just part of the game. You've asked the moment you're arresting a suspicion. I've got to wait for my colleagues to come back with the CCTV. That'll be fine then, and they'll be free to go. Don't swear in the street, mate.
How about that?
Don't swear. You're in a public place, all right?
All right, thank you very much. I shall be back shortly.
PC Gorton heads back after viewing the CCTV evidence, which will determine if the suspect is telling the truth.
You, sir. Or a liar.
How am I?
Because I've just watched the CCTV and I've seen you cause the damage to the windscreen, or sorry, the wing mirror. Do anything. You're on CCTV doing it, fella. You're also seen to kick this
You're
van.
under arrest.
For what?
For criminal. Because I'm going to talk to him now, and we're going to be adults, unlike you. Okay.
I hate people who lie to me. It is my biggest bugbear. The audacity of it, trying to lie to me. Do you think I'm that stupid? Please for me. You're drunk, manner. You're taking it out on cars and kicking. Right, you are. You're tensing. You're trying to push against me, and there's no need for it, is there? All right. You're in cuffs. You're not really going to be able to do anything. I'm not. Sit in there whilst me, myself, and my colleague here have an adult conversation.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Out on the street, she's come out and told me she just wants him removed.
Okay, is it her car that's been damaged?
No, it's just a random car.
Okay. I find now I go to more harassment or more stalking type incidents than what I did 5 to 7 years ago. How would you feel without the fear of a person constantly? Is it proportionate to bring them into cells for criminal damage to that motor vehicle?
No,
it's not. This.
Yeah, I'm going to need to have a chat with her anyway and give her some advice.
Go and have a chat with her.
Yeah,
See if we've got more than one occasion, but it's either we remove him from for D&D. So we'll get that sorted and we'll go from there.
With the man drunk and accused of harassment, the cops know the best course of action is to take him away.
Sorry?
I haven't done anything.
Right, jump out, mate. As I said, you've been arrested on... What?
Get off me.
Mate, get out of the car.
No, you don't have to
Mate,
grab me like that.
get
I
out
haven't done anything
the
wrong.
car now.
What have I done wrong?
Get out the car.
Because the man doesn't seem willing to comply with instructions, he'll face a night in the cells.
What are you...
Right, you're under arrest on suspicion of criminal damage and drunk assault. Chance to get out of the car, didn't you? Yeah.
I haven't done anything wrong. How about that?
You had every chance to get out of the car of your own accord there. Yeah. I'm a sausage, I'm a bully, I'm a pig, I'm everything.
I've done nothing wrong.
Would you like it if I started verbally abusing you? No, you wouldn't. So why do you think it's acceptable to do that to me? Because I wear a uniform? Is that your reason behind it?
You
got anything on? You're just going to cause me any injury or harm?
Yeah.
Very angry, aren't you?
No, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right, do not...
How about you?
Face forward. Face forward. Because I do not want you spitting at me, alright?
I've done nothing.
Situation, I am that nice, calm person. At the end of the day, though, as soon as someone starts testing me and I know that they're going to play up, I am happy to do what I must to keep everyone safe.
Does it look and resist it?
Don't spit.
Otherwise I'll put spit hood on you.
Right, stay still so I can search down your leg.
Doing anything? Search me all you want. I haven't done anything wrong.
Get in the van!
Every police officer joins police for the same reason, because they want to... I absolutely hate bullies, and I joined the police to stop bullying. And I'm pretty sure that's what every one of my colleagues across the country would say.
Thanks, Sarge.
You got any drinks or anything tonight? Drugs or anything, no?
Are you working tomorrow by any chance?
Yes.
What time are you working tomorrow?
We'll take the cuffs off. Well, I'm going back up there now, mate. All right? Have you got...
Please come to the door now!
Just relax, mate. Yeah?
Forward.
Track an investigation from a case opening to gathering evidence to confronting police suspect number 1, brand new next Monday at 9. Next tonight, the guys at Barnsley's casualty must be ready for anything and everything, and when the emergency alarm sounds, every second counts in just a mo.